Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another English listening podcast. Today's story is called The Secret Door in the Sky. It is a magical story about curiosity, courage, and believing in possibilities that others cannot see. As you listen, try to imagine the scenes in your mind: the sky, the clouds, and a mysterious door that appears when no one expects it. So sit back, relax, close your eyes if you like, and let the story begin. In a small town surrounded by green hills and quiet roads, there lived a 12-year-old girl named Anya. Anya was not like other children. While others enjoyed games and television, Anya loved looking at the sky. Every evening she would climb to the roof of her house and sit quietly with her notebook. She would watch the clouds drift slowly across the sky and draw the shapes she saw. Sometimes she saw animals, sometimes castles, and sometimes things she could not explain. Her mother often asked, Anya, what do you find so interesting in the sky? Anya would smile and reply, I think the sky is hiding secrets. Her mother laughed softly. The sky is just clouds and stars, my dear. But Anya wasn't so sure. One evening, as the sun began to set and the sky turned orange and pink, Anya noticed something unusual. There was a cloud that did not move. All the other clouds floated gently across the sky, but this one stayed in the same place. She narrowed her eyes and stared carefully. The cloud began to change shape. At first, it looked like a rectangle, then slowly it became clearer. It looked like a door. Anya rubbed her eyes. Am I imagining this? She whispered. But when she looked again, the shape remained a door floating in the sky. Her heart began to beat faster. The next day, Anya rushed to the roof even before sunset. She waited and waited. The sky slowly changed color: orange, pink, purple. Then suddenly, there it was again: the same cloud, the same shape, the same mysterious door. This time, something new happened. A faint golden light appeared around the edges of the cloud. Anya gasped. This is real, she whispered. As she stared at the glowing door, she heard something strange. A voice, soft, gentle, and distant. Anya, she froze. Who said that? She asked, her voice trembling. Again, the voice spoke. Anya, the door is waiting. Her heart pounded loudly in her chest. Waiting for me? She whispered. The golden light grew brighter, and then a small staircase made of light began to form, stretching from the roof into the sky. Anya took a deep breath. Her hands trembled. Part of her wanted to run downstairs and forget everything, but another part of her, the curious part, wanted to know the truth. Slowly, she stepped forward. Her foot touched the glowing staircase. It felt warm and solid. She took another step and another. Soon, she was climbing higher and higher into the sky. The town below looked smaller. The air felt cool and fresh. The world seemed quiet. Finally, she reached the glowing cloud. The door stood before her, golden, shining, mysterious. Anya reached out her hand. Her fingers touched the handle. It felt smooth and warm. She hesitated. What if something dangerous is inside? She wondered, but the voice returned. Do not fear. Curiosity opens worlds. Taking a deep breath, she turned the handle. Click. The door slowly opened. A bright light burst from inside. Anya stepped forward. Inside the door was not darkness, it was a world of stars. Floating islands drifted gently in the air. Rivers of light flowed like water. Strange glowing birds flew across the sky. Anya stared in amazement. This is beautiful, she whispered. Suddenly, a figure appeared, an old man with shining eyes and a long silver robe. Welcome, Anya, he said kindly. Who are you? She asked. I am the keeper of dreams, he replied. The keeper smiled gently. This door appears only to those who dare to wonder, he said. To those who believe that the world holds more than what they see. Anya listened carefully. Why did the door appear to me? She asked. The keeper replied, because you never stopped looking up, because you believed the sky had secrets, because curiosity is the key that opens hidden doors. Anya felt proud and grateful. The keeper handed her a small glowing key. This is your gift, he said. Whenever you feel lost or afraid, remember that curiosity leads to discovery. Anya held the key tightly. What happens now? She asked. The keeper smiled. Now you return home. The bright world began to fade. The glowing islands disappeared. The stars dimmed. Anya found herself standing once again on her roof. She looked normal. No door, no staircase, no golden light, only the quiet evening sky. She looked at her hand, the glowing key remained, and she smiled because she knew some secrets are real. From that day forward, Anya continued watching the sky, but now she watched with confidence. She knew that curiosity was powerful. She knew that the world was bigger than it seemed. And sometimes, when the sunset turned golden, she thought she saw the outline of a door once again, waiting for the next curious dreamer. And that brings us to the end of today's story, The Secret Door in the Sky. I hope you enjoyed this magical journey into the clouds and beyond. Remember, curiosity is not just about asking questions, it is about believing that something wonderful may be waiting just beyond what we can see. Thank you for listening to this English listening podcast. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep learning. Until next time, look up at the sky. You never know what secrets it may hold. Now, let's go through the vocabulary. First word, curious, meaning wanting to know or learn something. Example, Anya was curious about the strange cloud. Next word, mysterious, meaning difficult to understand or explain. Example, the mysterious door appeared in the sky. Next word, trembled, meaning shook slightly because of fear or excitement. Example, her hands trembled as she touched the door. Next word, amazement, meaning a feeling of great surprise. Example, she stared in amazement at the glowing world. Next word, hesitated, meaning paused before doing something. Example, Anya hesitated before opening the door. Next word, glowing, meaning shining with light. Example, the staircase was glowing brightly. Next word, discovery, meaning finding something new. Example, curiosity leads to discovery. Next word, confidence, meaning belief in yourself. Example, Anya returned home with confidence. Next word, whispered, meaning spoke very softly. Example, she whispered, is this real? Next word, courage, meaning the ability to face fear. Example, it took courage to climb the staircase. That's all for today. Thank you so much for listening once again. See you in the next podcast. Till then, bye bye. Take care.